EA Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. This afternoon from TPC Sawgrass in Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida, live third-round coverage of the Players. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Nobilo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. Our leader here on Saturday is our featured golfer. He's on top by 1 entering play. Saturday afternoon here at the Players, and Frank, we've been witness to some scintillating golf through the first 2 rounds. Now it's moving day. And for our featured golfer, this is really an important 18 holes. Time to ask the question internally, can I compete on one of the game's biggest stages? And to this point, Frank, the answer has been a resounding yes.
Exactly, Rich. I think we've just got to credit the golf that we've seen the first 2 rounds. Today, for every player that's playing the Saturday round, it is a challenge. It's a challenge really on where they're going to finish come the end of the day, position-wise, relative to the lead. And for our featured player, the challenge is just playing the same type of golf that you had for 2 days, for the first 2 days. But that's the challenge of golf week in, week out. Can you do what you know you can do?
A birdie putt, and we check in for the first time today with a man who's won 4 tournaments on the PGA Tour, Nota Begay.
And this doesn't look too complicated at all. I don't think he needs to give away the hole. This is pretty straight on.
Yeah, he would have liked that to fall, but he needed to gun it just a little more. Okay, that's in for par here at the first, and the lead's going to remain 2. Second hole, it's a par 5.
You'd think birdie or eagle off this tee, and we've seen a lot during the Players' Championship, but once again, you have to move that tee shot right to left, but be careful of those pines.
Another good tee shot for him to start the round as he gets another fairway here at the second.
Normally they stick a tee in one end and a flag in the other. You're advanced the way. But that second shot on this par 5, that completely took the green out of play. Airmailed. That is a big mistake.
Okay, no problems there. Finishing off a birdie at number 2. And that's going to move him into red figures for the round and 13 under for the tournament. Next up, the 177-yard par 3 third, the easiest par 3 at TPC Sawgrass, two-tiered green sloping from back to front. And it is protected by a bunker in front, and grass bunkers to the right. Birdie, definitely in the cards here if you hit a good shot off the tee. A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. A look here at birdie.
Not a ton in this, but you have to hit it firm.
Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he's going to stay 2 clear of the field. So much focus here, Frank, on 16, 17, and 18. Number 4 is a hole that gets overlooked, but it's a fun one.
Yeah, the second shot here is more daunting, especially when that flag's on the left. So you really do start looking at that blue stuff, water.
That's up the left side.
So it's official. Will not hit every fairway today. First fairway missed in the rough. Let's see what they can do from here.
So now with the ball below his feet, got to be careful this doesn't go right. Maybe not what you're hoping for from that number, but no damage. It's on the green. This one, not for the faint of heart. Down a big slope, though it is for birdie. Yeah, that's good putt. That was a slippery one, but that's well done. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. It'll hold tight at -13. Up next, the difficult dogleg right, par 4 fifth, the longest par 4 at TPC Sawgrass, measuring 471 yards. Frank, the golf course toughens up right here at the long par 4 fifth.
Yeah, when you play it off the back tee, 470 yards, it's nearly 320 yards to that last bunker down the left side. That really has to be in the back of your mind. The ideal tee shot, little left to right.
This one's starting a little bit right. Front left hole location here as we await his second to the par 4.
Leading is one thing, but hitting iron shots like that lead is going to increase.
5 feet now for birdie. Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. And he moves to 2 under for his round, 14 under for the tournament. Another shortish par 4, the 393-yard par 4 sixth. Frank, what's the challenge here?
Well, there's 2 bunkers down the left, but that's not really the problem. If you hug that left side, there's palm trees that come into play on that second shot.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range. Okay, on the green, but it's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. He moves to 15 under. Frank's 7th hole here at TPC Sawgrass. How do you break this one down?
Not overly long, 440 yards, but once again, it's a tee shot. If you're driving the ball well, that's fine. You just sort of blister it down there, but you're starting to lose one a little bit to the right. There's 3 pot bunkers there, and of course, if you're fearful of it going left, there's the canal all the way down the left side that'll get your attention.
And that will not make it to the pond, but it is in that long left side bunker here at 7. Hoping just to get this on somehow, his second from the fairway bunker.
Not the best shot we've seen today, but when you consider that was set out of the fairway bunker, it certainly gets a pass grade.
Gonna have to be a little careful with this one. It's for birdie. Oh, dude, that. What a roll that was. A long one in for birdie to 16 under par. Ranked 17 here at TPC Sawgrass. Gets all the attention when you look at the par threes. Justifiably so. But number 8 is a daunting challenge in its own right.
It is. Longest of the 4 par threes. Plus, it's just littered with bunkers around the side, the back, and the front.
That's going to be a challenge from there. It's into one of the 7 pot bunkers that circled this 8th green. Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll maintain that 4-shot lead. Frank, what do you make of the final hole here on the front side, the 583-yard par 5 9?
It just depends on how much you want to risk here. If you hit a good drive down the right side, it's certainly gettable for 2. But you can make an absolute mess here at 9.
Oh, a miss there. That is way right. No fairway here. This one in that rough. Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch.
Another excellent shot from around the green.
Easy as can be. It's a tap-in birdie here at the 9th. And that will be a 31 on the front side, 5 under par. We start the inward 9 with a 424-yard par 4 dogleg left with trees on the right and a large bunker down the left. And that's a long one, but ultimately it winds up in the bunker. And this not a distance you practice all that often with your bunker shots.
Do you want a do-over? Sorry, not allowed.
Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. Hole number 11, 558-yard, par 5. Frank, players in attack mode here.
Yeah, just try and blitz it down there. There are other bunkers on the left to consider, but really, with that much fairway, this is a green light opportunity.
And that one looked good for a while, but it's going to get gobbled up by that bunker. Getting out more important than distance here as he readies his second. Okay, I'll be pretty happy with that one on the green and 2, but a long ways. Frank, he'll need to refocus immediately because that's not a guaranteed 2 putts from that distance.
Exactly, Rich. No time to celebrate right now. Grind on that first putt. Get it inside that magic circle. At least try and guarantee a birdie.
How about the speed here? Are you kidding? That is exceptional from that distance. That is worth a wow. You bet. A birdie here at the 11th. He's got it to -18. Now to the short par 4 12th. It was redesigned for the 2017 players. Certainly you can drive it, but there is some risk involved. And that's the way it should be for a par 4 this short. That water on the left is right up against the green. So players have to make a decision here. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Breeze at his back shoulder as he lines up his second from the fairway. Chance now for another birdie. Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. He moves to 19 under for the tournament. One of the great things about this golf course, Frank, a variety of par 3s, different yardages. Here at the 13th, 181-yard par 3.
Yeah, this is where you have to be careful on the tee there. Anything left's just going to be eaten up by that lake. Matter of fact, if you hit one with a little bit of a hook and it catches the mound, it can still kick into the lake. So this one here, just be a little cautious on the tee.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now from off the Bermuda grass, his second at the par 3. Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. All right, Frank, this one gets everybody's attention. The 14th, 481 yards, par 4.
It's not just the length of this hole. Water down the left, mounds to the right. This is it. You got to buckle up here. Tee it up. This has to be your best swing. Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
From a bit of a downslope here, his second to the par 4.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. He gets it to 20 under par. Just before we get to what they call the gauntlet, 16, 17, and 18, 15 requires all of your attention, doesn't it, Frank?
Personally, I think this is the prettiest hole on the golf course, Rich. I've actually often gone back there and taken pictures. Just a gentle dogleg to the right. You come out of the chute. Seems to be a generous fairway. You just get a little view of the bunker down the right side, but virtually there's no lip there, so that's not a concern. The green, all sorts of weird and wonderful waves on it, well protected by a big bunker on the left and these 2 little pop bunkers out on the right that, well, if you're first time around, you might notice.
And the leaves took enough of the momentum off the golf ball that this is going to wind up in the bunker. Going to have to flight this a long way. His second out of the bunker.
I'd give that an 8 or a 9 out of 10. Being in a fairway bunker and safely on the green, you never know. Might even sneak a birdie.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
And this is a putt that's probably a little slower than most people realise. Slightly up an incline with a little bit of movement to the left.
Okay, didn't quite get it there, but that's a decent effort. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. Now to the par 5 16, 523 yards. And the key here, besides the obvious, good drive, solid second shot, is to not look too far ahead. But that's easier said than done, because as you get to that second shot, you can plainly see what's ahead, and that is the famous par 3 17 and the water to the right. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5. That one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Had a pretty good run at it. That would have been a nice eagle, but couldn't quite find the line. Well played there. A birdie here at 16. And he moves to 21 under par. Well, there's a moment every year, unlike any in golf. At 17, the shot is struck, and for a few nervous seconds, the ball, and oftentimes all your hopes, hanging suspended in midair, wet or dry, victory or catastrophe. Sometimes it's that simple at 17. Oh, that's got to hurry. Oh, my goodness. Even with a terrific round going on, this hole just gets in your head. It's hard to explain. And that ball is into the water at 17. Now, a third. Yeah, that's well done, though it is for bogey here at the par 3. And fortunately, with a big lead already, very little damage done. Now to the final hole here at TPC Sawgrass, 462-yard par 4. Frank, is this one of the toughest finishing holes in the sport?
It is, because the simple reason you've played 17 holes and the job isn't done yet.
Oh, this is right up that left side. Gonna need to get lucky.
That's beyond long.
That is a sensational play right there, and you have to think that the little helping breeze gave that a nice boost.
He can't be that good. And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
Now this for another birdie.
Yeah, and there is a big break here from right to left, and we're going back up the slope, but just ever so slightly, so you have to prioritise that line.
Yeah, that's good pace. Just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away. So he'll finish up there. It's a par here at 18. That will be a third-round score of 64. Huge spot right here after 54 holes at the Players Out-Featured Golfer on top of the star-studded leaderboard. They'll take the pole position going into Sunday's final round.
And this is the tournament, these are your peers that you're trying to beat. This is the strongest tournament on the PGA Tour that's run by the PGA Tour. So it's a chance just to stamp and put your name in a place where very few have been.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody.